big time.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand.
So wait, do you have trouble finishing though?
Yes, but that's also because
really?
I can. This is kind of a fucked up story, but I might as well talk about it.
Better.
The real reason I have fucked up, I have trouble finishing, which you already know about, was, and this is a bad story, but in college, this is real, and I'm not saying women do this overall. I'm just saying this happened to me.
Oh, I'm very sensitive about this
I went to
stuff.
school in the South.
And tell us where?
So I did in Nashville, Tennessee. I went to school at Vanderbilt.
Oh yeah.
And I
look at the brain on fucking Jake. Jesus.
Thank you.
They let Jews
Look
there?
at how big his head is.
Well, they let Jews that are this level of intelligence, English major. But anyway, I would date Christian women for the first time because I was like that lively Jew that they could, it was like their college experience was dating a Jew.
Shiksas, right?
But it was a little dangerous. I actually have a cat named Shiksa. But anyway.
So you were fucking goys?
I loved it. I mean, it was amazing. I mean, it really is like a Jewish dream.
Blue Band loves it.
Because, and this is horrible, but it just sort of feels like you're like, they're going against Christ to fuck you. Like, that's such a compliment.
Jesus was a Jew.
They're risking, but I mean, they don't think about that. You know what I mean?
That's
and it's,
true.
it just feels like they're sinning to and it's like a huge compliment. But anyway, I dated someone who was very Christian, and it was very interesting at first, very opposites attract. But then I caught her cheating on me with a guy who wore a hemp necklace of the Pope to his job at Starbucks.
That's so
specific.
So while it was so specific,
God damn
and he
it.
thought the world was going to end. It was crazy. He was crazy. But anyway,
You caught them?
I accidentally saw an email that confirmed it. But it was, and she admitted to it. But what was interesting was then I would take Valium and get blackout drunk because it was the first time I've ever been cheated on. It's horrible when you're like, oh, the world is bad. Like, that's bad.
Yeah.
Before you even understand sex is confusing, whatever. But at that point I was like, my world was shattered. And she then went off birth control, snuck into my room, woke me up. We had sex one night, which is essentially a version of assault.
Hello, yeah.
But she also had gotten off birth control to try and get pregnant. And then for several weeks, this is actually helpful for me. I'm sorry, Matt. But for several weeks, she was like, I think I'm pregnant, to try to keep me.
Oh my God.
And because she wanted to keep me. And then she wasn't pregnant, and I never, and so then, but I have not been able to finish during sex.
Since then?
Of course
since
not.
college, except very few times in my life. But it's been a nightmare. So it is a little tragic, and it's been about 15 years. But at least I don't have any kids I don't want yet.
You got to talk to, by the way, you got to talk to Josh Potter.
Yeah.
He works here, a comic, hilarious dude, and he can't finish.
It's hard, man. It's a lot of work.
But it sounds like yours is trauma related.
It is.
Because you're so traumatized. But that you can work out with a shrink, hopefully.
I think I need to go to one of those sex therapists, like the one that Helen Hunt played, where they have sex with you and they're like...
Now, do you have the conversation? Like, obviously your girlfriend would know this story, right? You told her the story.
Oh, I've told her.
And then...
She knows nothing.
Does she try... Does she try then to be like...
I would never have sex with my girlfriend. What are you, crazy?
Does she try, though, to be like, let's try to make it happen? Then?
Many girlfriends have tried. It's just a very frustrating thing because you're like, you feel a little humiliated, but it's not like...
Well, you also don't want your girlfriend to think it's her fault in any way.
Yeah, you do.
No, you do. Let's ask Josh Potter here. Josh,
if you were hotter.
Well, it is a weird sort of thing where it's like, it's kind of... Yeah, it's just confusing, and I don't exactly know what to do. I don't even really know how to deal with it because it's like I've slept with so many people. Because also when you go through sexual trauma, you can go different ways. You could either never have sex, or you could have sex with everyone, and disassociate any feelings from it. So I've kind of gone that path in my life. I mean, I've also had girlfriends, but just lost my mind with it. Yeah. But it doesn't really. It's all just to avoid feelings. So
I have the opposite.
Fascinating.
I have the opposite problem. My dick is always rock hard, and I can't stop coming. I'm coming right now. I got a diaper on.